Do you need an adult?
I need an adult.
I am an adult.
You're
I
creepy an
am an
adult.
adult. I'm gonna go ahead and cover yours, Chase.
Now scream real loud into my ass.
No.
Okay, you know what? It is a little bit easier than.
So I've already come up with a placeholder name for Rob's character.
What?
Pancake.
Pancake.
Why
Uh,
pancake?
It's the first thing that came to mind.
Jesus.
Is it pancake or is it pancake?
Pancake.
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 I like pancake.
No.
What is that from? I can't remember.
Chicago. Chicago.
God damn it.
That's what it was from.
Okay,
Got it.
so it's still not showing.
Where's the nut button?
Then I do. Then just go ahead and use display capture.
That's what I'm doing.
Cool.
People will
Also-
have to deal with it.
You can press F11 if you want to do it full screen, just to not show anything else.
Right. And then
11? Okay.
if y'all want, go ahead and come to my channel on Twitch, and you can see the new rules I have set up for the whole spin the wheel bullshit.
You're not on.
Donation, bits, and subs cause the wheel to spin against a player of your choice. Donations will be divided into increments of $5, $10 times 2 spins, 15 3 times spins, etc., etc. Donate 500 bits, $5 or subscribe, and the wheel gets spun. Donate $5 to Extra Life, and the wheel gets spun with your choice of good or bad outcome. There you go.
Ah.
So no more of this like $1 spins and shit.
So it's just $5 spins. Okay.
Vegas style, I'm into it.
And also that means if you sub, it counts as the $5.
Steph, I'm still waiting for you to sub.
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm quitting my job, so
What?
just, dude, I put in 16 hours of hard fucking work and literally have fucking nothing to show for it. And if I work this same, like,
Hey.
I'm Chase, essentially kind of like what we talked about originally, kind of make our own schedule and then stream.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna do it with DoorDash.
Yeah, I just got approved for DoorDash and Uber Eats. So I'm starting that
There's also
tomorrow.
There's also merchandising roles that you can do.
Yeah.
You don't pay as
I mean,
much, but still.
Like if I got like I was talking with one of the Premier girls, they do like AT&T and Verizon and stuff like that, but they're a
Mhm.
third party.
Yeah.
It's like I'm sitting there chit chatting with her, and when they're making so much an hour on top of commission, if it was like that, I'd gladly take less of the commission in comparison to making sure that I have guaranteed money. But not having guaranteed money is an issue.
Very big
Wait,
issue.
really?
It's like you make $70 a day or you make commission. You it's and if you've had like I got screwed like essentially 2 days in a row. Like one day one, none of my emails and shit came through, so I couldn't even have an active what's it called. So I had to split the one sale that we had on uh, Friday, and then today same thing. Still, like, took the better part of the day to finally get my shit active, and then you have to do a bunch of stupid e-learnings before it'll even let you log in and do shit directly through your tablet.
Damn.
So, and I would have had a complete sale, but instead I have to share one with the owner, and another dude fucking tried to call bullshit on me, and I called bullshit on his bluff, and proved it, and then he backed out. Like last minute. He was just like, "Oh yeah, you can do this," and I was like, "Bet you I can, and if I can, you'll sign up." He was like, "Deal." Did it, proved it, and he was just like, "I'm not really sure I want to." I'm like, "You fucking just wasted my time, you prick."
What a
Sounds
cunt.
sounds
Yeah,
annoying.
and if had he not, and had I not have to split it, I'd have made $500 a day.
Right.
That would have been really fucking nice.
exactly right. And if I hadn't have fucked it, and like last night, had I my shit been working and the day before, I'd be sitting at like right at, so what is it? It's 235 per, because they're running a specialized bonus for the newbies right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd have made $710 in 2 days.
Dang.
That would have been nice.
Oh yeah, but instead I get like 150 to like 200 bucks
A
Mm.
day or
combined, like for the pay
oh,
period. And that's nice and all, but that's inconsistent. And when a lot of the customers either A, speak Spanish, which guess what, I don't speak, Russian, of
Hablo
course.
español.
Yeah, they were like, oh yeah, you just say this, it means do you have cable? And I'm like, okay. And when they say C or no, how do I continue said conversation then? Because Google Translate ain't really cutting it these days.
that's
Right.
something I forgot to fix.
Quit bitching. Hey, you wouldn't come sign up for what's it called? You'd signed up for DirecTV. You'd have made my day, AJ.
Oh,
But and don't get me wrong, I almost signed up myself because guess what's currently available over here, Aaron?
uh,
ATT fiber, 1,000 down, 1,000 up.
eh.
You said man, we're at
No, I said
150. Oh yeah, would have gladly
Oh,
done it. Would have gladly done it. But just like part of me is just like, why even waste right now? Like I don't know when the Xfinity's up, and like I don't know where I sit financially currently, and
Right.
I like sweating like what to do. So my
No.
buddies,
Also,
go
Stefan,
ahead.
I'd highly recommend for you, as well as looking into the website Rover
you
to.
also are very pretty. You could always do that.
I'm pretty till I smile. Then I look like a goddamn horror stunt double.
Shut
God
up, boy.
damn.
No, just saying you also help take care of pups.
Yeah.
Like
You are
I
an animal whisperer.
like I did just get my first permanent gig of being a dog walker 3 times a week.
How much is that netting you though?
That one dog alone is $50 a week,
Oh wow.
and that's just for Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday walking him for nearly
That's one of those. That's one
20
of those
minutes.
dogs that's probably gonna inherit something.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'll just do the DoorDash
Hmm.
because like one of my buddies was doing it and he was making decent money doing it. He was just doing it part time because he literally has no fucking bills.
Yeah, I literally just got approved to do it, so I'm waiting for my card to come in the mail so I could use that to pay for everything.
How long do you have to wait for the card?
It literally takes about 4 days for ship to you once you fill out the paperwork. I literally
Yeah,
finished it 2 days ago, so it should be in tomorrow or the next day.
There we go.
Well, I had a lovely day today.
Well, that's good.
that's good.
Try to show some positivity, bring everybody spirit up.
Yay. So who do we got? We got everybody here yet?
I don't think Mike's here. Mike, are you here?
No, he is not.
Not my
Mike, if you
problem.
take it up the ass, say nothing.
I
All right,
knew
Mike's not here.
Awesome.
I knew it.
And
Not
he
my
takes
problem.
it up the ass.
Not my problem.
Circus monkey, not yours. Got it.
Yep. Ready when y'all are.
Cody, you think Mike passed out?
Guarantee it.
Yeah.
Were y'all playing WoW beforehand?
Yeah.
There's a chance he passed out.
Pussy.
I just need to test one thing real quick.
Of course.
The answer is 42.
Cool. Spinny
Wish
wheel
that had
works. Spinny wheel works. We're all good. All right.
I wish that had worked out.
Why?
The
The money would have been good.
Uh-huh.
what the fuck? Who the wait? I just got a DM with some dude, some team trying to recruit me.
Oh, it's. Oh, I fucking hate those.
Wait, what?
Some Flex Esports just sent me a DM to try to recruit me.
Huh.
I used to get those a lot whenever I think there was just basically a bot that always did that.
I'm pretty sure it is a bot because they've misspelled organization.
Smooth. Very smooth. Ain't even write a proper
Organization.
script.
Wait, was it organization or an organization?
It's organization.
Uh,
To be the best dot sponsored by. I'm sorry. There's a space in between the period and the word best. They have 1,300 followers and 8 tweets.
Them some redacted words.
yeah.
Yeah, them some fucking bot ass bitches.
Uh,
The
I have
bot ass
100.
bitch.
I got 122 followers and 2,200 tweets. Yeah, I have
I'm
a
gonna
problem.
drink before we start.
what's that?
He's getting
Get a drink before we start.
Yeah, I should probably do that too.
Yeah, I think we should all make sure you grab your food, your drinks, your stuff. I'm gonna go grab me a soda.
Starving.
No, actually, you know what? Because of Aaron's stupidity on Monster Hunter, and then of course what's gonna happen here, I'm gonna grab me a beer.
Oh no.
Hey! I just don't know how to play the game. Hey, by the way, Randy. Randy.
He's getting a drink.
Yeah, so Chase, Pierce,
And I'm back.
whenever I woke up this morning, the house was 66 degrees and it felt amazing.
Nice.
Nice.
Today's stream is brought to you by Mike, because he throws money at us.
Is he here?
No,
No, he's still sleeping like a bitch.
Oh,
but he throws money bits at us. So yeah.
If only he threw it at me, that'd be great.
I know, right?
Did you tell him that you actually have it?
I mean, I posted it on everything. Yeah.
But Mike's
Oh,
retarded.
Damage to me.
You're, I about to say you're asking him to read, and I'm
No,
sure
I know.
I'm not. I don't think they teach that at Texas Tech.
Damn.
Welcome to Lubbock. Don't learn how to read. You're gonna have to figure out how to survive. First off, make sure your parents have money. Step one of surviving, done.
No, AJ, I get it, man. When your wife's in the hospital, signing up for DirecTV for your friend really isn't in like the priority. I kind of get that.
It's number
I'm
one
just gonna
priority,
sit
of
on my
course.
desk while playing Beat Saber.
See, that's what you get. See, VR games are dangerous, kids. PR. This is a PR message directly from Pongum right here. That your brother damn near broke his finger because he tried to play Beat Saber. Don't
Wait,
break
I have to.
fingers
I have
playing
to
Beat
ask. Was it the
Saber.
same? Was it the same finger he slammed it in on the door on?
Was it the same one you slammed it on the door on?
Or Monica slammed the door
No.
on it.
That was the ring finger.
Oh, okay. It'd been
Wait, so
funny
you
as fuck
hurt
if it was
yourself
the same-
twice.
No. He's talking about when we were going to the beach. And
Oh.
Monica slammed my finger in the door.
Yeah.
You're all special children. Y'all ready to get this thing started?
I've already started.
Oh, let's light shit on fire.
Wait, the game or drinking? Because what?
Both?
Yes.
Both.
I think I started early.
Cool.
I
Cody,
might start drinking, honestly.
Cody, you back here yet?
Stefan, I will not give you a reason not to drink.
But yeah, no, like my left pinky I cut open. And I'm very happy I didn't damage my desk.
Oh yeah, guess what I saw today.
Aaron's
Speaking
cut
of
open finger.
messed up fingers, I saw someone.
With scoliosis?
Yeah, that too. I saw them put vodka as their coolant for their PC.
Fun. How'd that work out?
It works.
Interesting.
I'll show you the video later.
All right.
They no longer have a PC, by the way.
No, it works.
Oh, Stefan,
By the way,
So,
did you ever get the stream deck to start doing like the tweets and stuff for you yet?
I already did all that.
Nice.
I'm actually currently filling up the stuff for DoorDash.
oh, by the way, Stefan,
6.
you're gonna really like what I have coming in.
Fuck.
It's his fursuit.
No. Fucking been actually wanting to get you for a while. It was just fairly expensive.
Tail butt plug.
I really hope it's a casket.
No, that's even
I bet
worse.
it is.
If you buy me a casket and I kill myself, is that considered premeditated?
Yes,
No.
maybe.
Depressing.
No, it's called inspirational.
Anywho,
What you searching, Aaron?
Romeo, Romeo, how art that 9mm taste?
God damn.
That was actually good.
Yep, this is why I drink.
Oh, okay.
You
You're
know, this
searching for
monster
that
could
stuff.
use some vodka in it.
Yeah.
Shalom.
So what I'm looking at doing is that Pierce
Yeah.
or this.
I just noticed I have half nudes in
I was
here.
actually I was contemplating that one.
Oh, I still have the
You
pictures of me in the fucking.
You don't need anything that
in
stands
the
out.
leggings.
Oh yeah, I know. No,
So-
no, no.
so,
for
Again,
Stefan.
Cody, you back yet?
Yep.
Cool. Elmer, you here?
For his birthday.
Yep.
Nice.
All right. That means everybody's here. That's important. Let's get this started.
Oh.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Shut the fuck up.
Kill myself now. What?
All right. So you guys just got back. You are about to get debriefed, and then those damn dirty blues came in.
Oh, damn dirty blue. Sorry.
Well, the police force of Alpha Complex, all SWAT style, and put a bag over Dow's head and took him out, all SWAT style that they do.
I have a good time.
Uh, all of them but one of the blues leave. The one that stays, as soon as the last one steps out the door, he says, "You're coming with us. Now get moving." And he's saying that to all of you, and he points his blue rifle at y'all. And
Where are we going?
Does blue mean they're higher than us?
yes,
Yes.
Yes.
way higher than you.
Well, pointing a gun at a fellow worker for a friend computer sounds like treason.
They are the police force, so they decide if y'all are being treasonous or not.
Oh, dirty cops. That's
1,
super
2,
treasonous.
3. I want to say 4 levels higher than us.
I mean, I'm gonna go follow.
Are you saying you know the rules of Alpha Complex?
No.
Tark is following.
Tark,
Just going off instincts.
Blake
I'm
has
going-
followed prior information that
Who
I've
the
annotated.
fuck was that? Is that a gay?
That sounded like a mic.
I heard a gay.
Yeah, Chase, if you go to my
Oh, there it is. Found
stream,
it.
you'll see what I'm talking about.
go to
I've
your
been
wa-
taking notes constantly.
Bleep, bleep, bloop. I'm really happy you're there. I thought I was gonna have to drag your lifeless corpse.
I decided to take a nap and slept through all my alarms. Sorry.
Called it.
It's okay. I'm gonna quit my job. Back on the track.
Wait, you're quitting your job?
So we're following the blue guys, right?
Yeah, I mean, I am.
Yes.
Yeah. Follow the
Kill the
blue.
reds. Kill the reds.
All right. Do you see them still surrounding Dow, so that as if he's like a prisoner of war?
What did he do?
Who knows? Y'all are following in line behind them, and then there's that final blue with his rifle pointed at y'all as y'all head towards the elevators. You see them pull out a key card and hold it in front of the elevator button, and then a minute later, one of the sidewalls actually opens up, revealing a larger cargo elevator. It has enough room to fit all of you, and possibly even like a vehicle of some sort.
Smart car.
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, the last couple times we've taken elevators, they have not been our best friends. Are we sure this one's gonna work out too?
It's blue level elevator. You're actually impressed that you're allowed in it.
like riding in the VIP. Does this thing have suede? Is that
It's like
suede?
going into the girls'
Is that
bathroom.
suede?
No, but when you step in and the door's shut,
It's
you,
what,
you
like
feel that
Jurassic
it doesn't feel like you're
Seven?
not cramped. There's actually AC in it, and it doesn't smell like rotting food for once in the elevator.
I rub
Yeah.
the wall.
The wall is a nice smooth texture.
Yep, definitely suede.
I put the vacuum to the wall that he just touched.
Dark rolls on the wall.
The vacuum doesn't even turn on. It already knows that this thing is clean.
No, they're touching it. It's got to
Oh,
get re-cleaned.
gotcha.
I like to smell the bag that's on my head. Did they wash it?
Uh, it smells of depression and
La-
tears.
So, Stefan, how's your day?
with a hint of lavender. I don't know. I feel
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
something
With the
might be
hint
on my head.
of lavender. Uh, those of you who don't have bags on your heads, you realize there is no buttons in this elevator to press. It automatically starts moving. Apparently, that key card they used, it's pre-programmed to take them where they need to go.
This is
Oh,
fancy. I wonder where boats start on my elevators.
Uh, in fact, when the elevator stops at the floor that you're going to, it's not even a hard jerk or anything, and you only have to brace for your own balance to fall down or anything, like normal. In fact, it's even hard to tell that you stopped until the doors open.
Comfy.
The doors open onto a level you've never seen before. Uh, and apparently is a headquarters to the Alpha Complex Police Force.
audible gasp.
Did you make me tired?
Uh, they escort you from the elevator down the hall into a secured room that's actually through several large, thick metal doors. They put you each into a glass cell, and they throw Dow into the final one, pull the bag off his head, and they say that you'll be waiting here for the next couple hours as they sort the paperwork through.
I feel like that was a gross incompetence. I say this to myself.
Mhm.
Dark wants to take a happy pill.
Uh, they take away all the equipment and weapons that you have, except for the happy pills. They let you keep the happy pills, Pierce.
What about the
Dark happy.
cleaning equipment?
They take that away from the everything's that's confiscated.
But I need that.
Tark hands
You don't have it
Randy
right now.
Tark hands Randy a happy pill.
I'm gonna need 5.
Tark hands me a fistful of happy pills.
Hey, thanks for the sub, Chris. Welcome to this shit show.
I just pulled out a bowl of macaroni and cheese.
Are you eating mac and cheese right now, Stefan?
Yes, I am.
So
Tom's
that's what
gonna
they. You know what? That's what they feed you for your meal. They at least do that.
Oh, sweet.
Everyone gets a bowl of mac and cheese.
I start putting my happy pills in the mac and cheese.
You realize that not only is it mac and cheese, but there are bacon bits in it.
It's Saturday, no.
Tar, could I get a happy pill?
Hands 2 happy pills to you.
Well, you can't hand it through the glass doors, but there is a small little hole in the front where they slide the food through that you can put your hand through and toss at him. So
Throws it towards Vleep Loop at the window.
all right, Vleep Vloop, I need you to give me a violence plus athletics roll
Violence plus athletics.
to see if you're able to catch the pill that's being tossed at you.
No, I'm throwing them at the window.
Oh, so yeah, you're not even getting out of your own cell.
No, I'm just tossing them towards him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That he has to roll to kind of grab at it in the air.
Okay, yeah.
You don't catch the pills, but you do catch herpes.
Hey.
So of the 5 pills Pierce tosses, you grab one of them.
Awesome.
The rest just land on the floor.
Are there any blue guards nearby?
No, they all stepped out through the door, so you're all stuck in your each individualized cell.
Okay.
I try to climb the inside of the cell.
You try to do what?
I try to climb the inside of the cell.
It is a smooth glass wall on 3 of the sides, and then the hard plastic polymer for the outer wall around the entire room.
Chase, Chris asked a question.
Uh, all right. So Chris, for the wheel to be spun, you just tell me who you want me to spin it against. So like Randy, Mike, Stefan, Pierce. Just tell me who you want.
Do me. Do me. My day can't possibly get worse. I accept the challenge.
Nope, it's going against Mike.
I tried.
In the end, it doesn't even matter.
Well, Mike, if you have any treason stars on you, which I think I said everyone has at least one on them from last game.
Don't tell me what I have.
No.
Yeah.
Mike, you have -1.
Yep,
Nice.
you actually got a good outcome. And oh my god, that was so close to you dying.
Is that what the black one is?
That's what the black one is.
Yikes.
Well, you'll have to go in later and fix my trees and stars.
You
'cause I
still
couldn't
can't see
catch
him?
'em. Nope.
Ah.
What have you done?
Let's see here. What it's like.
So yeah, as you're all sitting inside the prison
Oh,
cell,
I finally did.
over all of you are looking around. All of a sudden, over everyone's vision, it looks like there's a technical glitch where the your vision becomes like staticky for a second, and then as you look at Mike, or I'm sorry, Vleep Vloop, you notice that he has one Death Star over his head.
Hey, how'd you do that?
I don't know. I had a happy pill. I'm just eating my macaroni.
Hey, hey Tart, can you hand me another one of those?
Throws it at you.
What do I need to roll?
Athletics plus violence.
Athletics plus violence. Athletics is -5 plus violence. So -4.
So roll node 4.
Node 4.
You have one success. You have two successes, but two failures. So those failures now, since it's negative, count
Yeah.
against that. So you have 0 successes.
All right.
So
Do it again.
Takes a happy pill and throws one.
Fuck it, I'm done with this.
as you swipe at the happy pill, you actually knock it further away from you with the tip of your finger.
I'm not feeling happy.
I'm trying to throw them. I keep trying to throw at least once.
Pierce constantly just pings the side of your cell with happy pills for the next 10 minutes.
All right, so every couple minutes, I'm just gonna roll. Keep going.
All right. So let's see here. Boo, 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 boo. Let me just hit buttons real quick. Do the things with the stuff.
Builds find it kind of strange that we're not being watched.
Uh,
I'm sure we are. Don't worry about that.
Don't you have a bag on your head? How do you know if we're being
They
watched
took
or
the,
not?
They took it
the
off.
bag off when they threw me
Also,
in the
I
cell.
would like to point out to everyone in the cell, they put a bag on Cody, but they didn't bag us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Cody doesn't know which way he went, but we all did.
so after about 30 minutes of this shenanigans, the door opens. You get no
Okay.
pills.
Because you said every couple minutes, so
Yeah.
I did three rolls, and I still get no pills.
Yeah. So
Tark
the
is
door-
not being happy because I'm not happy.
I
The-
keep taking a pill every single time.
the door opens.
Pierce overdoses.
A blue officer walks in, sees all the happy pills on the ground, and says, "What the fuck is going on in here?"
I stick my
I'm
hand
not
to the
doing my
side.
job, I
Kid,
need
I
him
was
to
trying to
feel
get a happy pill.
Tark needs to make him happy.
He just shakes his head in annoyance. He calls in one of the infrareds that work on this level to come sweep up the pills and have them reprocessed. He goes over to the Dow cell, opens it up, takes out the bag, puts it back over Dow's head. Do you struggle or anything, Cody?
No.
And then escorts him out of the room.
He sighs uncomfortably.
Bye now.
Bye, guys.
And then he walks you out. Door shuts. So all y'all stuck in there. Dow, You are escorted down a few hallways and through several doors, and you hear that there's certain authorizations that have to happen. At one point, they prick your thumb and take a blood sample, and then they pull the bag off your head, and you're in this dark room. In front of you sits a officer, but he is not wearing a blue uniform. He is currently wearing
Marilyn Manson's meat suit.
We're all in the dope show.
a indigo, so one level above blue.
Isn't that just a fancy purple?
It's in the RGB scale of Pluto. It's no longer there.
Yeah, and he's like, "Hello, Dow. How are you doing today?"
Hello, sweet kitty.
Fine, and you?
"I'm doing just well, thank you for asking." "So, can you explain to me what happened in the sector that you and your escorts were investigating?
Sure. What would you like to know?
Why is there a crater where the sports coliseum used to be?"
Well, you see, here's the thing. We encountered some terrorists, right? And we found a spare rocket launcher on the ground. And then some things happened, and Vleep Bloop ran at the terrorists.
Do you
We
recall
weren't sure
this?
what was going on. Yes, I recall this.
Or does your power allow you to recall this, or does it only affect everybody else?
What do you mean? Uh,
Remember how it kind of just warped time that y'all weren't in there anymore?
oh, it's totally up to you, Chase.
Uh, it feels like a fever dream to you of the reality of what happened was a fever dream, so you're not even sure what happened.
Okay.
But you're moist in all the right places.
You know
Moist.
what? Fairly erect at the fact that we didn't die, but I honestly don't know what happened, sir.
Sorry about that.
Well,
Um,
I'm quite aware of what happened down there, and I know you and your little friends here are not what you seem, except for that gourd fellow who willy-nilly decided to out himself. I know you're a group of mutants, each and every one of you.
I honestly don't know what you're talking about.
The room goes dark, but not from the light being turned down. It's an ominous supernatural darkness. Uh, this this indigo clone starts to take on a shape of some eldritch horror, and it basically, without even speaking, but you hear it in your mind, it's like, "Do not bullshit me, boy. I know what you are, and I know what you did." And then the,
Absolutely.
the the room starts to line up. He morphs back into a humanoid figure and is just sitting there in his chair.
Well, that's great. Can you explain it to me? Because I don't.
Apparently, you used your power, and it's one that seems to be quite powerful. So, I feel that you and your little friends can be of use to me. Would you be smart enough to do what I ask of you?
As long as it doesn't go against friend computer, sure.
You don't have to worry about that. All that I do is for the betterment of Alpha Complex.
This sounds like rape. I'm gonna say rape.
Definitely sounds like rape.
It's not rape.
I need an adult.
I
He is
hate,
an
I,
adult.
I hate you all.
That's what they all say.
This is why I drink.
I don't see a cup in your goddamn stream. Oh, there it is. I see it. You know, there's a latency issue. You know that, right? Dumbass.
Yeah, but fuck you. To what they're hearing is the sound of you talking on Discord and me giving you the finger at the same time.
I'm aware. By the way, I have not made a single success.
I've noticed.
I am
So,
extremely anxious right now.
very well. Uh, uh, so you agree to be one of my little helpers?
Almost.
Sure.
I'm happy to hear this. You see him hit a
That's one success.
hit a button on the desk,
God damn it.
and the guard comes out. Uh, and he escorts
Closet.
you back to the cell, but he didn't put a bag over your head this time.
Can I get a promotion for this?
There's no
This is your
response as
orange.
you call back. You just feel the business end of a rifle pointed in your back harder to guide you back
Is
to
that
your
his
cell.
business card too?
That is unnecessary.
That sucks, Chris. Sorry to hear that. That'd been cool. But as you are brought back to the cell, they are like, which one of you is the team leader?
That would be me.
Come here. They go to your door, open it, and they escort you now to this room. Again, inside of it is a indigo gentleman. And one thing you noticed, Cody, as you were after you left, there never was a name, uh, security clearance, or anything over this person's head that you normally see for most people that you encounter
How do I know he's indigo then?
because he's wearing an indigo
'Cause you're
robe.
not. Yeah, because you're not colorblind, you idiot.
What if I were to tell
Fair
you
point.
I were?
Fuck. But
It's
yeah,
okay.
you notice this as well, Stefan, when you come in and sit down. Hello, Triangle Sigma Knot.
What?
The fuck?
Sorry, he had the hiccups, I guess.
That made me smile. It's the first time I've smiled all day.
I imagine just some guy sitting there. He comes in, sits down at the table, and the person's like, "Hello." Ah!
You're all retarded and I hate you all.
Love you
Yeah.
too,
Excuse me,
Chris.
the appropriate
You
word
know
is
what?
autistic.
Yeah. You know what? I feel better because of it. So do it. Kill me. Are you feeling lucky, punk?
Well, do ya?
I am not here to kill you. I'm
Oh shit.
I'm here to make your day better.
Hey, what's the paranoia symbol mean? Is that a critical?
That means Friend Computer helps you with horrible pop-ups and adware.
Oh,
You
That-
failed.
no, that means I was distracted.
Yeah. Basically
Send by what?
every time you see the paranoia symbol pop up, Randy, if it's happened multiple times at all, basically you get like videos on, oh, you're trying to catch? Here's a video on how to, where you can't skip the ads or anything.
All right.
Pretty much what it says is stop sucking.
Pretty much.
I literally cannot win this catch.
Cool.
Friend computer taught you how to play catch as a child. Why are you sucking now?
So, triangle.
Yes.
Recently, you and your team escorted Dow to a sector, and a certain area looks as if a large explosion had occurred, creating a crater. Is this correct?
Yeah, their train came through you know, the wall. Kind of unexpected.
But if I understand from when talking with Dow and seeing the reports, that you do not recall of what happened after that completely.
Nope. Train came through. Everything exploded. Next thing we knew, we were standing in another room. Not sure how it happened. Didn't really ask questions. When you catch a lucky break and you're not sure what's going on, you tend to just go with it.
Understood. Well, you see, I know what happened. I
Oh,
know I know what you and your friends are.
clones?
Don't joke with me, boy. I know that each and every one of you is a mutant, and Gord was the only one who decided to register himself.
How would you know if you were a mutant?
When you get to my level, you know things that others do not.
So you know that I'm a mutant, but I don't know I'm a mutant? Do you feel like that might be information that should be disclosed early?
Oh, Triangle, I know what you did when you were in that one debriefing after the whole incident with the traitors and treason in the wall display room, and how you mind tricked everyone to think that it was little old Tark to shoot the command console.
Tricked everyone but me.
Okay, outside game real quick. I didn't really trick anybody because they kind of said shit on their own.
True, but we kind of played it as if it did work,
Except for me.
except for Pierce.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Let's say, like, if everyone did it on their own accord and literally you didn't have to hint at it with them, I don't think that should count.
I didn't use my mutant power.
I'm just saying you're better than you expected.
Stefan did.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So how about that stuff? I'm just saying that your mutant powers are better than you expected.
Look, call me Dr. X.
No. And how dare you?
Yes,
That's my joke to come up soon.
I'll come on you soon.
No, that's gay.
Wanna watch?
Girls aren't touching.
God damn it.
I just scared the fuck out of my cat. She's coming to
My
check
ears.
on me. Come here, baby. Daddy's okay, I promise. You want to see this shit? Look at my camera right now. Look who came and jumped in my lap to make sure I was okay.
It's just like Cluster Truck.
Yeah, she was checking to make sure she just wasn't gonna die unexpectedly. I have a protector cat. Should register you.
Daddy, is this the day we die?
He's
Yeah,
my big
she's
blue
like,
fur.
I'm the only one who's allowed to kill you. He's my
God
baby.
damn it, Chris. He says that the whole "come on me" comment, Stefan. That's for a different streaming site.
Ow, motherfucker, that hurt.
Oh, is he gonna join Momokun?
Oh,
I'll probably get paid better.
Probably.
I look better in a one piece.
God damn. You gonna get that boob window fucking sweater?
I got some side boob. I can't show it on stream without getting banned.
Shit. Anywho,
Actually, male nipples are allowed on stream again.
I don't remember saying that.
Yeah,
I
don't
thought it
remember
was
seeing that
only
anywhere.
for. I thought it was only for like beach volleyball.
Like if it was appropriate, like if you were in a bathtub or a shower or a pool.
Yeah.
I think it's only on the appropriate situation.
um, uh, what? If bathtub, what?
So if you're in a bathtub in your bathing suit, obviously you can't show your genitalia.
What if
People
it's
have
for
been-
educational purposes?
Then that's what YouTube is for.
All right, boys and girls, this is what perfect centrifugal force looks like. Sorry.
Helicopter, helicopter, helicopter,
On
helicopter.
that note,
Continue, Indigo Man.
Are you just talking to the void and the Indigo Man's going crazy?
I feel like we're all having this conversation in front of Indigo.
No, he's having a conversation with himself, and the Indigo Man's just like, "What the fuck am I doing?"
Shoot me, I dare you.
but as I spoke with your hopefully new teammate Dow. Ooh, thanks for the biddies, Chris. Just tell me who you would love to roll against.
Do it. Do it against me.
I
Do
dare
it.
you. I double
Do
dare
it.
you.
I'll provoke a fight with the Indigo Man.
Chris, I swear to God, if you do it to me, I'll hug you right now. I
But
swear to God,
Stefan, he offers
I'll fucking do it.
to be a patron of your team and help supply you with the credits that you need for future missions.
How about for higher clearance?
Uh, is random an option?
No, pick me. Do it.
Yep. Okay, Stefan.
Fuck me, Jerry.
You're now rocking with Will I Am and fuck me, Jerry.
-1 Moxie.
Do it. I dare you.
So take off another Moxie.
Okay, I've got to find my page. Is that it? That's my page. Where's my Moxie? All right, so I select them or I diselect them?
You check it off.
Oh, sweet. I got 2 more.
So yeah, you're starting to lose it. But this man, he is offering you possible credits, bonuses in XP, and even promotions for working for him.
Eh. It's going to get me higher clearance, then I'll do it.
He smiles, nods, and says thank you. And as team leader, I'm sure that you can convince the rest of your party, because I don't feel like talking to each of them individually.
Fair enough.
He presses the button, and you are escorted back to the cells. Y'all walk in, and the guard that's been escorting you in and out is furious, because every time he checks in on these retards, there are happy pills all over the floor.
He could be not a dick and help out.
I'm just eating my macaroni.
The food was laced with the happy compound. You don't need to take your own pills every 10 seconds. Y'all have a problem.
You have a problem. It's called niceness.
Obviously, you aren't having enough happy pills. Tark, give him happy pills.
I just scream in his face.
I am a god.
I'm gonna solve everything now. Just gonna scream at it till you get what I want.
Fucking pull a
At-
Nicolas
at-
Cage.
At this point, he's like, I know it is not my duty to question that of the violets, but
It's indigo, you douche.
of the indigo. Sorry,
Got you.
shut
Told
up.
you.
I was
He's a
looking.
terrorist.
It's not my
Chief
job
Florida.
to question the indigos, but I don't see why he wants you weirdos.
Who you calling
Wait.
a weirdo?
Just by that statement, you're questioning
Shh,
it.
shh.
At this point, front computer drops down from the ceiling on the typical monitor. Officer, are you questioning that the judgment of a indigo citizen?
Get fucked.
Uh, the officer's like, oh, he just has a look of terror on his face.
I think he was from computer.
Aaron,
We're all witnesses.
We were defending him.
This is just unacceptable.
Yes.
So, I'm sorry to say, but officer, that is just not allowed, especially here on the security level. Punishment must be exacted immediately.
Finish him. God
Oh
damn.
God!
as a large metal block drops and crushes him.
Victory screech.
Uh, as usual, the cleaning bots come out, clean up the mess. Uh, and then the tube comes and drops a new clone, and the officer now has the number 2 over his head.
Nerd.
And
Oh shit.
that one is destroyed. And this actually goes on until all 6 of his clones are destroyed.
He
Damn.
legit killed him?
You have witnessed the permadeath of your very first citizen of Alpha Complex.
Fuck
So,
yes.
is anybody gonna clean that up?
No,
I'm-
it gets cleaned up between each killing.
I'm at full staff.
Uh, at this
Victory.
point,
Oh, no.
after his final death, the doors open, and the Indigo clone walks in, and he says, "When you get to my level of security clearances, you have a bit more sway. So you do not go against me. Let this be a lesson.
What do we call you, friend?
You can call me X,
Can you repeat that, please?
the letter X."
Okay, because it cut off.
Yeah.
And you see over his head the letter X, tack, I, tack, 3 question marks, tack, the infinity symbol appear.
He has infinity clones.
He said
Or
you
is
had
the
no
Infinity
nipples.
Clone.
He said you have no nipples. Nipples.
I hope we can work well together in the future. And Triangle, Dow, please relay what I've asked to your friends here.
At this point, I
Yes,
drop
sir, friend X.
I drop to my knees and do the whole Wayne's World "We're not worthy."
Gotcha.
Are we allowed out of our cells yet?
The
No.
cell doors have not opened yet.
Could they?
Not yet.
I
Not
mean, I'm
yet.
sure they could.
They could, but they won't.
Please.
Not today.
Not quite yet, Randy. So the door shuts and he leaves.
Hey guys,
What?
Triangle.
we're gonna work for that guy now.
I guessed. I was
Nope.
gonna say we're not definitely working for that security guard.
Yeah, after seeing that, I'm good with anything he says.
I believe the correct statement, Randy, was what security guard?
You know what? That's an excellent question. I'm sure we're not working for that giant block.
Friend Blocks friends with Friend Computer and Mr. Indigo Man.
Oh, okay. I guess we are working for that giant block then.
Smacks block. This block right here.
As
This
long as it's in the service.
this
of
bad
my
boy can
computer,
fit
I
so
know
many
who we work for.
This bad boy can crush so many clones.
So is everyone in agreement to their new benefactor?
Yes.
What
Yeah.
choice do I
I
have?
like
I
money.
say to myself.
So once everyone says yes to now working for Mr. X, the cell doors open,
Oh my
and
god, Tark.
and you're able to step out. And the first door that you've went through, there's about 4 of them that led through. You had to be led through into this area. Opens, and you are enter a room that used to be empty. Now has several changing tables set out with orange jumpsuits and orange laser pistols.
Ew.
He's got a gun.
Show me.
But you are now all being promoted from red clearance to orange.
Oh shit.
Go ahead and update your character sheets
Get the shit out of here. Orange.
and
Can
your
I be
names.
burned orange since I'm the team leader?
Sure,
So wait, we upped our
Fuck
name
yeah.
too.
correct. So you'll see that Horthol already changed the R to an O.
So I'm Oj.
Yep.
How do we update our name character sheet?
Uh, you'll go to the gear the settings tab,
Mm-hmm.
and the very
Oh,
top
okay, I
it
see it.
says display name.
Capital,
Yay.
right?
Yes, capital O.
Save name. Oh, my name looks weird.
Guys, we survived long enough to get promoted.
Hey,
Wh-
but seriously, Tark, can I have some of the clean ones?
They're all
Start
mixed
scrolling
together.
down your face.
I'm just gonna look and I'm gonna pop it in my hand.
They've got bits of blue security thing on it.
I'm just not gonna look. Just put one in my hand.
Eh,
I'm gonna pop it.
Stephanie, it's orange, so you can get rid of the B.
I wanted to be
No,
Theo.
no, just O. But you know what? You could change your color from red on the colors
Yeah.
to a darker orange than everybody else has.
Yeah.
Favoritism. Oh my god.
But at this point, everyone has been promoted.
Bing bong bong.
Uh,
Is this what success feels like?
it does. And you all also are able, if you check your accounts, have 2,000 credits in your account now.
I do.
Additional credits.
I had credits to begin with.
That's
Yeah.
XP, right?
Yeah.
Or is it separate?
Yeah, let's go with X. Yeah, it's XP. So everyone add 2,000 XP to your character.
Tark has never seen this amount of XP.
And as always, there's the whole stuff up top in the resources if you want to spend your XP on shit.
Chase, did you like the fact that I actually found the UT burnt orange hex code?
My lord.
You let this happen.
God
I'm
damn.
upset. I want to be UT as well.
It's okay. You're Team UT.
Yay.
uh, but yes, you see that the next door open, the door that was in this to the cells shuts, and the next door opens to the next room, and there are several consoles. Uh, each of them have a indentation where you can put your hand on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, both your hands. There's two indentations, so left hand, right hand, palms down, of course.
I'm a meat popsicle.
Shut the fuck up, Pierce. Uh, do you want any more description, or are you just gonna put your hands in the indentions?
I would.
Tark
I'll
puts
wait
his
till
hand
other
in the
people put their
indentions.
hands in.
Okay.
Stick my hands in the thing.
All right. As you put your hands down onto the thing, Dow, uh, a little plastic piece comes out and covers your hands. You feel that in where basically each finger joint, the meaty portion between the joints, so that, and then like several sections across the meaty part of your palm are all jabbed with needles.
No.
Uh, it's for like you feel it jab in for like a full 2 seconds, and then it comes out, and then you feel a scorching, burning sensation on your fingertips.
This motherfucker
Tark
here.
tries to take
Uh,
Adol, but his fingers hurt.
and then it releases your hands. And on the display screen, it displays Tao, mutant power, anomaly, erased, and it says stored into private servers, deleted from Alpha Complex records.
Interesting.
What's a namamal?
Don't hurt yourself, kid.
I have no idea.
Oh, you had a mutant power? Weird.
I guess.
Does anybody else stick their hands into
I
the?
mean, yeah, I do. I was doing it whenever he
Yeah.
did it.
All right. So Tark,
I,
you experienced this fun jabbing slash burning as well.
I mean, I don't have a mutant power. I don't know why we need to do this.
It says Tark mutant power pyrokinesis stored to private servers deleted from alpha complex servers.
Ask Tark for a happy pill.
What does
It me
I
Tark. It means you can play with fire. Just go play with fire, okay?
Wait, no, you shouldn't have said that.
I stick my arm in.
Your hands onto the two little imprints.
No, the Hulk
Yes,
shoves his hand
yes.
through and puts his arm in way.
Which is actually funny. I can.
He attempts to fist the computer.
When a man fists a computer.
You punch the metal computer and hurt your fist.
I put my hands on the.
All right. Do. Horthol. Again, you feel the jab and the burning sensation. Horthol, mutant power, extreme strength, stored to private server,
Oh, that's how you do that.
deletion from alpha complex servers, completed.
I put my hand in the computer.
On
Mark knows what strength is.
Vleep Bloop, you feel the fun pain of burning and shit and stabby wounds. Vleep Bloop, power, mutant power, levitation, deletion from alpha complex servers, error.
Error.
Philosophy.
Apparently there was an error.
What's that? Hakuna. What's that? Hakuna. What's that?
How are you gonna respond to that?
Heresy.
Wow, that sounds like treason.
Why does it give any reasoning as to why it's giving me an error?
No.
Bleep Bloop, are you a terrorist?
Oh,
I thought you were our friend.
I am your friend and friend computer's friend.
You a terrorist,
Okay.
Mike?
Not a
Put your
terrorist.
hands back on the thing and see if it does it again.
I put my hand back on the computer.
Wait,
It goes
wait,
through.
Bleep Bloop. Bleep Bloop. Are you only putting one hand in?
Putting one
It,
hand
it, it doesn't start till
Silly-
you put both hands
Silly
down.
goose. Put both hands in.
It didn't go. It didn't happen until both hands are on the thing, anyways.
Oh, okay.
So you do it a second time. It stabs. It burns. This time it goes through completely without an error.
Ah, there we go. Apparently, I just had a problem.
Yeah, no,
I
Mike.
thought we were gonna-
And Mike,
I
I'm
thought
not
we-
picking on you. I said so that certain people are gonna get errors. Just depends on what order you go in.
I give Mike the side eye.
I agree, crafting.
I thought you were gonna betray us, but you know what? I'm glad.
What does it say?
He has levitation abilities, and then the
Neat.
deletion from server. So who's left now?
I know I have a gun. Fuck it, I'll go. Put my hands on there. Do it.
You know, you get the fun though stab, the burn of the fingertips.
Yes.
Mutant
Hurt
power.
myself just to know I'm alive.
Mutant power. Telepathy. Deletion from alpha complex servers. Completed. So all left is now Gord.
Yep, I'll do it.
Yep, just Gord.
Alright. Gord. Go ahead and minus one Moxie from you.
Okay.
Stabs extra hard.
So as you're touching this, it stabs you, it burns you, you feel pain, stresses you out. And as it's saying, mutant power, corrosion, deletion from alpha complex servers, the computer console that you're touching rust and melts away.
Ah, shit.
I'm glad you went last.
You terrorist, Homer?
No.
He
No,
a-
he told it. He's already said what his mutant power was. Remember?
Yeah, I did that a long time ago when I
right,
became when I
Elmer,
became
I
a
right,
Elmer,
but I wasn't there.
Elmer.
yeah.
But as before the computer melts away, as it's saying deletion from alpha complex servers, those two treason stars you have over your head for being registered go away.
Ooh, okay.
Nice quality.
Do I still get to keep the badge though?
That's your choice. It's a physical object, but any records of you are gone.
Dark asked Randy what his mutant power is.
I don't have a mutant power.
Randy, you still have to go, don't you?
The computer just corroded, melted
There
away,
there
didn't it?
was one for each of you.
We just kept using the same one. Everyone's got hepatitis now.
Oh. Well, good thing I don't have hepatitis. I'm gonna use the one on the far, far end
All right,
that hasn't been used by anybody.
you go ahead and use
I
it.
mean, I don't have any. I don't have any powers.
You get
You're a
stabbed.
terrorist, Randy?
You get stabbed. You get
Oh,
burned. Your
Chase.
fingertips. Yes.
Chase,
Yeah.
before it even says anything, I want to use my mutant power.
All right. How many moxie are you gonna spend?
How many can I? Let's see.
Up to
I
your
don't know, like
maximum.
Do
Of what
all
you,
of it and die.
I'm gonna use.
how
I
many do
already
you?
have. I'm already. The X's mean I've already used those, right?
Correct.
So I'm gonna use 3 more.
Okay.
And
Uh.
hopefully it does what I want it to do.
So as you get stabbed and burned, it says mutant power, and then the entire thing goes electrical, static, and explodes.
What the fuck?
You terrorist, Randy?
No.
I think that there's Tark says it's a good thing there's more.
You actually get knocked back a couple feet, Randy,
Okay.
and you are now
Paralyzed from the
hurt.
down.
No, you're just hurt.
I'm just hurt.
Yeah.
Okay. What the hell? What's wrong with these computers?
So does that mean you're an electric man?
I don't know.
No, I'm pretty sure he's got the terrorist mutant power.
I hope
Well,
not. That'd be terrible.
I draw my gun.
I mean, you could.
What does hurt? What does hurt mean? Like bruised?
Yeah, it means you were just like knocked back and like a couple bruises and nothing too serious.
I didn't like that. I don't feel happy now.
I mean, there's 4 more computers that you could use to see.
I don't trust these computers anymore. They're trying to kill me.
You need to register, Randy.
I tried
Are you
to.
saying
They
that
tried to
you
kill
don't
me.
trust friend
Good
computer?
thing there's others.
I
I
draw
don't
my
trust
gun.
them.
I pointed at Randy.
Randy, are you saying that you don't trust friend computer?
I
Stick
trust
your
friend
hand-
computer. I don't trust those evil computers.
Stick your hands on the computer, Randy.
I mean, team leader says there's 4 more.
Yep.
Team leader, are you a terrorist? Are we part of some terrorist cult now? Is this what
Oh.
this is?
I point my gun at Randy. Put your hands on the computer, friend.
God bless you. I mean, you saw what mine is. Don't make me make you do it.
Thanks for the bits, Chris.
Oh
Oh.
god.
He only did 100.
Oh, he only did 100. Okay. Hold on.
Oh,
Let me go to my sheet real quick.
soon there'll be another 400 coming to make it nice, even 500.
Oh god.
Once that hits,
If you use the last Moxie, does that mean it kills your guy?
no, it means you go batshit insane.
Yeah.
There you go. Have another 100, Chase.
And we'll put you down.
Thanks, Cody. That doesn't do anything until you donate another 400.
I'll have another
Prove to us you're
400.
not a terrorist.
Uh-oh, there's the
And-
400.
There it
Hands,
goes.
Computer, now.
I don't like this. This computer's trying to kill me.
And Chris, who would you like the wheel to spin on? I mean, there's one person in the past several games that we've played who's not had it spun on them.
I don't know
He
what you're
said
talking about.
Randy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He said Randy on the first one.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
There it
You-
is.
Bitch. Damn it, Chris.
2-1, Randy. Nice.
What's happening to me?
Randy,
When
do you have any
see
treason stars on you?
I have one treason star.
You now have 0 treason stars.
Oh, neat.
Now, Chris, before you donate any more for the rest of the night, if you so choose, down below, and I'm going to say this for everybody, I am doing this for Extra Life. It's a charity to help the kids with terminal diseases and whatnot. If you donate straight to Extra Life, you get to spin just like normal with the $5 donations, but you get to decide if it's a good or bad outcome. So keep that in mind. So, Randy,
Yes,
they're asking you
I suppose. Would they
I'm not
not have?
asking. I'm
Have
beyond the
they?
realm of asking.
Did they see those treason stars disappear?
the 1 treason star disappear?
Yeah.
Yes. Everyone now sees that Randy is clean as a whistle.
I reiterate. Put your fucking hands on the computer.
But you have more treason stars than I do.
No, we both have 0. Put your fucking hands on the computer.
God damn it, Cody! Fuck you. Put my hands on the computer. I swear to God, this kills me.
It stabs you. It burns your fingers, which is now unnecessary. Same thing for Mike. And then it says mutant power, electricity, alpha complex server information deleted.
What did it say
Alpha complex server information deleted.
before that?
Uh, mutant power,
Execution.
electricity.
Ah,
Oh, so you did in fact blow up the other one.
I did not. I did not know that was gonna happen.
just in case I need to charge my iPad later.
Private server upload malfunction.
Triangle, can I shoot him?
Man,
You gonna shoot me? Why?
Is that a yes? You blew up the other computer, man. It's not
I didn't
cool.
do that on purpose.
You did it.
I didn't even know I had a mutant
He
power.
destroyed friend computer's property.
You destroyed friend computer property.
No, I didn't. I didn't do that on purpose.
Now you broke this one.
You broke the other one with your corrosion.
That was an
You-
accident.
You fingered a fucking computer with your fist.
I punched it. It didn't do anything. My bad.
You
Well,
technophile.
Either way, it didn't upload to the private server shenanigans that malfunction. So do it again.
I did it.
Do it again.
My hands are still in here. I haven't even left.
Do it again.
Does someone want to knock the computer for me?
Yeah,
Do it
I
on the
mean,
first one.
can we get it to turn it off and turn it back on again and go again?
I'm not removing my hands from this computer until it works.
ask Storm over here.
You gonna give it a little jolt there?
Yeah,
Sorry,
come on,
once in a
Static
while
Shock.
you
Let's see what you got.
Mutant powers.
I don't even know I had this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, now that
Can't
you
do anything with this.
now that you do, can you like give it a little jolt?
Okay, so out of game.
Mm-hmm.
If I do another Moxie, I'm gonna go insane.
It's when you take one of your descriptive traits about you,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to play it to turning it to 11. So what are your 3 traits about you, Randy?
Like my best traits?
Like your description, you're funny, you're sober, you're angry.
Funny, sober, and angry.
Right. You get pick one of those 3, and you play it to its maximum.
Oh no.
I think angry would be fitting here.
All right, I'm gonna do a Moxie, but this is not gonna help this computer.
So you zap it.
Okay, hold on. So still out of character.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna like this, and it's gonna fucking ruin everything. But okay.
Okay.
See, this is
long
a
as
no-win. This is a no-win situation.
I mean,
It's funny.
This is fucking Sophie's choice.
you could have just taken your hands off and put them back down.
I mean, my hands are still in there.
I mean, you could have at least picked your hands up and put them back down.
Will they let me out?
Yeah, after it's done going through the whole thing,
The needles already came out.
yeah, it stabbed you, it released you, and then you get to put your hand back down.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna take my hands out. Look,
Okay.
hands.
Hey,
Nothing up
Chase.
sleeves.
So are you gonna zap it, or are you gonna just take your hands out and put them back
Just
down?
take them out and put it back in.
So
Hey,
no mox.
Chase.
Yes.
While Static Shock is over here doing his gig, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick.
Cool. So you don't lose your moxie. You do that, you get stabbed, you get burned. It's the third time you're actually still angry as fuck right now that you have to do
This is
this,
fucking fantastic.
and it works properly this time.
I hate this game.
You need
Literally
ethanol?
unplayable.
And once you're all registered with this new private server, the door opens and lets you into the third room.
New room.
In here, there is a table with a manila folder that has been stamped orange, so it's for y'all. But it says on it, for team leader eyes only.
Well, I mean, since he's not here.
I take a seat and continue eating my macaroni.
That bowl isn't done yet.
No. Been savoring it. It's good
Must
macaroni.
be one hell of a bowl of macaroni.
Fuck.
It's the best bowl of
It's
macaroni.
like what the quote unquote small bowls of pho size.
Dark, take some happy pills.
So what's in the room again?
Dark,
A
take
single
happy pills.
table with a folder on it that says for team leader eyes only.
Are there any chairs in there actually?
No.
He's just
Ike sits on floor.
Dark is still in the background, just trying to use fire.
And at some point during this, I take off my mutant badge and just stick it in my pocket.
It's a nice little memento to have, though.
Yeah.
Tark asks Gord if he can have the badge because he's mutant.
Well, Tark, we're not. You don't want people to know you're a mutant because then it'll cause problems.
Oh,
Especially since we're not a registered mutant, and I'm not registered anymore, so the badge might just be bad to keep around. But I want to hold on to it.
oh.
Tark looks sad.
Tark takes a happy pill. Tark feels
That
happy.
Tark, not only did you take a happy pill and feel happy, but you found the special one. It's banana flavored. You remember reading in the pamphlet like those are only like one in every 10,000. So not only are you happy, but you're super lucky for finding it.
With that banana flavored happy pill, can I use the mutant powers to set my hair on fire?
Yes. You spend one moxie, and now you're walking around like fucking Endeavor from My Hero with fire hair.
Hey Chase, so when we spend all our moxie and we have to play one of those traits all the way, do we get all the moxie back, or are we still
Nope.
stuck at all moxie used?
Nope. You get like a D6 of moxie back when you die, or Pierce could give you a sedative, a special sedative.
Could I ask for one of those special sedatives right now? Well, how long does that sedative last for?
It's a permanent thing. It. Let me see here. Da 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 da. Tark.
Come on.
Da-da. I think Pierce only has 3 of these sedatives per game, but
okay.
but it allows you to reduce your moxie by 1 point, or
So
you
how's-
you gain 1 point of moxie back.
So how's Static Shock doing over here?
All right. So basically, y'all went to the next room, and on the
Okay.
table while you're gone, they saw a manila folder. There's a single table with a folder that says for team leader eyes only. And I said that as you left, just to be an asshole.
Okay.
Also, Tark's hair is on fire.
Oh yeah, Tark.
Obviously, I walked in with him, so
Yeah.
that sounds like Tark's problem right now.
Yeah.
No one's got the power for a waterbender, so you're screwed.
He did it himself with his mutant power.
Idiot.
He's like Endeavor right now from My Hero Academia.
So obviously I walked in with them. So
Yeah.
even though I stepped away, did anybody look at it?
No, nobody touched.
All right, cool. I grab it and take a peek.
You open it up, and there are enough piece of paper for everybody here, and it says that for you to hand one out to each of them,
Okay, everybody get a piece of paper. Here you go.
Yay.
Hand them
and
out.
they all say the same thing. It says that, uh, welcome. You are now employed into the company of Mr. X. Uh, you will be getting special side missions with the missions that go along with whatever friend computer gives you. These will give you bonus XP points and allow you to quickly advance in the ranks here in Alpha Complex. Congratulations. Uh, in doing so, you have been rewarded the free promotion to Orange, as well as a 2,000 credit sign-on bonus that y'all have gotten.
Yo.
And that you may have a pleasant day. They will be in contact with you when they need to be in contact with you. And with that, Tark, you're getting the wheel spun on you.
Oh
What happened
well,
to Tark?
well then,
On Tark.
thanks a lot.
Hey, Pierce, have you spent that Moxie that for your
Yeah.
mutant powers? Guess what? You get that Moxie back.
Yes. Thanks, Chris.
And so, the final door opens, and you see on the ground a along the floor there is a light strip that glows orange, and it goes kind of this pulsing method to guide you back to the elevator.
Oh, okay.
Tark puts his hair out, or lack thereof, I
Mhm.
guess now.
And when you get to the elevator, uh, it's already opened. Do y'all step into it?
I step into it.
No, I step into it,
Yes.
obviously.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So once everybody's in, the door's shut, and it starts moving. Uh, After what seems like maybe 5 minutes, it comes to a stop. The doors are open, and you're in a packed conference hall. In fact,
Ooh.
it's a room full of Reds sitting in these chairs, with a orange speaking to them. But there's about 100 Reds in this room sitting down with the speaker, and they're all just staring confused as the wall behind them all opens and an elevator lets y'all out.
I feel like something might have gone wrong.
Don't mind us. Don't mind us. I just walked through.
I mind us.
Tark is looking around at at everybody and just walking through.
Don't mind us. Fresh orange is coming through. Kind of a big deal.
I walk through. I stop at 5 Reds. I look at them. Stand.
They have a puzzled look on their face, and then they realize that you outrank them, and they stand up immediately.
Now dance.
They slowly start dancing, still quite confused.
Do that for 5 more minutes. And I just keep walking.
All right, and we have a spin on Mike.
You're just doing one for everyone, aren't you?
My favorite.
Nope, that's a second for me.
This is my favorite.
Oh.
Something happens.
As they are dancing, the speaker, the fellow orange with y'all, as y'all, steps away from his podium. He's like, "What is going on? Who are you?
What is going on in here?
Why are you interrupting my seminar?"
Breakfast.
What rank is he?
He's same as you, orange.
You calm down there, buddy. We're on our way to handle stuff for friend computer. Please do not interfere.
Are you troubleshooters?
Yes,
It's above your pay grade, sir.
he's the same.
Currently helping an Indigo ranked member of Alpha Complex, so if you would please just do
Step
not hinder,
aside.
do not hinder us anymore.
Well, why is it in all of friend computer's wisdom that you had? And he points at you, Mike. Vleep vloop. That you're making my Reds dance.
Oh,
Why is it your
he's
business?
he's just a jackass. Let's be real here.
So,
Why are you questioning friend computer?
well, your friend just called you a jackass.
He does that.
Bleep Bloop isn't. Making him dance is not friend computer's orders. Bleep Bloop is just a jackass.
You, Red, stop dancing. Sit down. Look, if you're gonna interrupt my seminar for any mission for friend computer, I understand that is the prerogative of troubleshooters, but don't cause them to do unauthorized dancing, especially during a seminar of. And you finally look around, you see uh dancing addicted anonymous.
Again, we were just passing through. Bleep Bloop is a jackass.
This will be reported.
Dancing
I
anonymous.
I side eye Bleep Bloop.
Isn't dancing considered to be very happy?
When it gets in the way of these Reds' work and they can't properly do their jobs for friend computer, then they have an issue. I'm
I
sh-
don't think you're very
I-
happy, are you?
I start
He looks
to
very,
glare at Bleep Bloop.
or he looks very angry, so I'm gonna hand him a happy pill and then.
he says thank you. He says thank you to you, Pierce.
I continue to stare right through Bleep Bloop.
Hmm.
Gives Dow a happy pill as well because he seems angry as well. Does Randy also look angry?
Randy,
Hurt.
Randy's like looking at his hands with like so many little puncture wounds and burnt fingertips. Like none of y'all have
Also the wall.
yeah, none of y'all have fingerprints anymore. But Randy's hands are just like they're bad.
I mean, I'm handing like five happy pills to Randy.
You're just gonna want to pop those in my mouth for me.
Shoves them in your face.
Thank you.
And y'all exit this room. In the hallway, you see a infrared standing there, as infrareds do, all drugged up on their weird cocktail of emotion drugs. But he is holding a sign uh, that says, "Welcome, newly promoted oranges. These belong to you." And on the ground, you see several duffel bags, each with your names on them, that each contain the gear that you had previously. So there you go. You get your gear back.
Yay! Tark now has his
Yeah.
syringes.
Randy, you get your vacuum stuff and your little mechanical buddy back.
I am happy. Did I ever lose my laser gun too?
You have a new one. It's orange colored.
Ooh.
Y'all no longer have red guns. You'll have orange, which means they could pierce through red armor.
Does Tark have a?
Is that what they tell us?
It's basically each color is built to hurt the thing below them, but never of the same color or above.
Does Tark have a orange knife?
Uh, you have your knife in there. Did you pick up the orange gun?
No.
Then no, you don't get an orange knife. Knives are just stabbies. They have no color.
Hey, Tark.
Yes.
Cleanomatic 5000 actually has a knife on it. Would you like to trade it for your gun?
He left the gun behind.
What gun?
Tark, can I have your gun that you left there?
What gun?
I hate you.
And I take it y'all go back to your because you're on the proper floor that y'all left earlier. Is you're just in like a weird section of it. Do y'all eventually make your way back to the barracks?
I guess.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll go there.
Yep.
Tark
All
goes
right.
there.
Don't really know what else we're gonna do.
All right. So y'all go back to the barracks, and y'all are able to get some rest. So if you're hurt, you're no longer hurt. But during the middle of the night, uh, you hear this. And instead of a monitor coming from the ceiling, a pop-up window appears in your eyes, in your eyeball sensor. And it's the typical symbol of friend computer, the uh, that eyeball that's like on the cards.
Yeah.
And it says, "Hello, newly promoted troubleshooters. You have a job request has been issued to you at this time. You have 72 hours to complete the mission."
Oh, so we can finish sleeping. Awesome.
Hmm. And and then it goes away. But inside your memory banks, there's a document downloaded, uh, indicating that you need to head to sector 7P4 and meet with a Gunther, who is security clearance yellow. And then friend computer wishes you a good night and plays a lullaby for y'all to fall asleep to.
Good night, friend computer.
Awesome.
As well as it uh, starts pumping like a uh, into your blood system excess dopamine
Yeah.
to assist with the good night's sleep.
Okay,
Tark
so
is very
super
happy.
sleep. Awesome.
The very next day, you wake up.
Yay.
Do we wake up, grab a potion, put a little makeup?
If you so wish, that's your prerogative. You're on orange now. You can do what you want.
Do what I want.
Hell, you even have 2,000 XP points to spend.
How do we spend those?
Uh, well, I'm glad you asked. If you go up to Friend Computer Resources, you could look at the XP equipment purchases, security clearance upgrades, improvements, recreation and home improvements, and those all have fun little things you could spend XP points on.
Friend computer, can I spend 30 XP points to get some of that macaroni from yesterday?
You spend 30 XP points and you are given a large uh, box of a week's worth of macaroni.
Yes.
How many points to clear up Moxie?
Moxie, you regain for a good night's sleep. Every time you use a stim pack, you recover it all when you die.
How many do I recover from the good night's sleep we got?
1 point.
Just one?
Yeah, so everybody can recover a Moxie from sleep.
Can we use experience points to do that too?
No, you cannot spend XP.
What about hurt? Am I no longer hurt?
Yes, you're no longer hurt.
Awesome.
The chase, it says you can spend XP to recover Moxie.
Does it? Then yeah, go ahead. How much is it?
50 per point.
Yeah, 50 per point.
10, 15, 20.
Was that response to me, Chase?
Yeah, it is. I was waiting for somebody to figure it out.
Okay,
Go.
yes, I want to do that.
All right, cool.
All right, cool. I'll fix it.
Neat, neat.
See, Chase,
Yes.
how much XP does it take to download the software to give me night vision? 'Cause I think that's a thing, but it's not listed. There's night vision goggles, but I don't know if that's the same thing or not.
How much are night vision goggles?
110.
300 for it to be downloaded into your eyeball.
Done.
Moxie is back. How much? So I have 1,955 points.
Oh, is that gonna kitty cat friend? Hey, Kale.
Can we upgrade any of our attributes and skills or no?
You saw it, Chase?
I was waiting for someone to figure it out. Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna close my door because my cat opened it. I'll be right back. Hey, kitty, kitty.
I'm a little lost here.
Yeah.
When did team leader get upgraded to yellow?
I mean, you have all these resources up there.
The funny thing is, I was actually contemplating that because you,
Where are the
yeah,
fucking resources?
Oh
Already
shit!
Already whispered and did it.
yeah,
What
I was about to
do
say
you do,
about that.
yellow team leader, motherfuckers?
Oh no.
Hey, dance monkey.
1,000, right?
2,000.
You know what? Let Fred computer
2,000 to
kill me.
spend.
Okay, fine. I spend 2,000.
Did you already spend on other things, or did you have enough left
Oh
over?
fuck yeah.
We had 2,331 experience points. Before I bought the macaroni.
All right.
Good job. Tracy just got the Ana skin for the summer Overwatch.
Nice.
So, Chase, I have a question.
Yep.
If there's
That one's pretty great.
so like Mike upgraded to yellow, and
Mhm.
we're still orange. Do we have to follow his orders, or does Stefan's orders always supersede because he's the leader?
If Mike tells you to do something, you do it, unless Stefan told you to do something else, because he is team leader.
Okay.
If we do something to someone above our rank, what happens?
Treason.
Treason.
Oh, is it always treason?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if it's hidden treason and no one sees it?
Then
Then
it
it's
never
just
did it did it ever happen?
If a tree falls in the woods, does a bear still crap himself? Yes.
I mean, regardless of which, if I see the bear, I'll just make him do it.
But
Telepathy.
congratulations. We have 2 yellows in our midst.
I feel like this is gonna go wrong really fast.
I had Stefan's Twitch open and I was watching him change his color and I was thinking to myself, why is he changing his color?
Jesus Christ, you can do if you want to, Aaron.
Okay,
Fucking
I was just making sure because I had that one that I donated. I didn't know if like that actually rolled over.
So can those bits like actually turn someone's rank down too?
it depends on when they use the bits.
Aaron, use all of them.
Jesus.
How many rolls is that? How many spins is that?
That's
I
3.
don't know. 3. Okay, yeah, makes sense.
$17.50.
Remember, it's only increments of $5.
And now it's 4 spins.
I don't fucking count.
Oh man, this is gonna get fun.
So yeah,
someone did,
yeah,
someone did
that was Cody. So thank you for the 250. So if Aaron, you
I think he was giving the 250.
yeah,
essentially to
that's what I was
bear.
saying. So Aaron, if you
Okay.
do your 1750,
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna tweet it from computer and ask him if he's proud of me for making yellow rank.
Oh
is
yeah,
that who you were tweeting to earlier? Is that actual friend computer?
Yeah.
it's somebody that
Someone
with
named
the
friend computer?
yeah.
It's from. Our fake friend computer? Are you questioning real friend computer?
I didn't say fake computer.
I was talking to Chase.
Uh,
Don't you say just it's someone, it's friend computer. Don't question it.
But yeah, Cody, it's not a card. You get an
not
actual
mine.
item into your character sheet.
Sweet.
Hey Chase,
Yes,
is pretty much everything on here does what it says on the tin.
pretty much.
So if I got insulated gauntlets, I would have gauntlets that are insulated.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I think there might be a card for that, though.
There's an app for that.
Woof. That's all I hear in the background.
Yeah, Tracy's playing Overwatch.
What were they? Insulated gauntlets?
Insulated gauntlets, yeah.
Look, some of these things they were just in the book, and I just copy pasted it.
I can't find my copy of the book, so I can't look and see what other if
It's
there's other
several
things or
wheel
not.
scrolls up.
What was it under, like equipment? Insulated gauntlets, 45 points.
I still have one roll, right, Chase?
Yes, you
Do I
do.
have the ins-
Yes, you do.
Use it on Chris. Bet you won't, bitch.
I can't. He's not playing the fucking game.
Says who? Create a character now, Chase. Punish him.
Whip him. Whip the piss out of him.
You know the only pun I could think for Chris is he gets to choose his name. I have to wait till he gets to blue security clearance, and his sector's gonna be EAR.
Okay.
So, Aaron, are you gonna donate those bits or what?
Yeah. Well, I already did it. Remember? I didn't know if I was actually tied to this. If I could do it.
Oh, you mean from before?
Yep.
Chase, I had his name. Are you prepared?
What is it?
That's what I was asking. Can I use those? For it?
I thought you were saying you had that much. What's your question, Stefan?
I don't have a question. I posted it in chat.
Chris's name.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
I don't know how to pronounce that.
Gang Bang Bear.
Oh.
or we can do that.
Degenerates.
Love you, Chris. So everybody's rolling against Mike. So
Well, Mike just got an action card.
oh, action card. One spin, one moxie to fuck yourself.
Wait, how many people are rolling against me?
Aaron.
You currently have 4 rolls against you.
Dude, what the fuck?
You got something nice out of it, though.
Mike, you're yellow.
And you got a treason star. Hope you don't mind, Chase. I'm watching you on my other screen. You're not doing anything like important at the moment other than fucking Mike, so.
I mean, it's whatever it ends up as. Nothing happens.
Action card and a treason star. What else? And we are on. Nothing happens. Damn it! Roll it again. That's like a fucking free spin. Give the man something worthy of his chips. Bits. There you go. That's
There.
a good one.
And
That's
you
good.
are done.
Did you do another one? Pass the moxie?
No, nothing happens is an actual roll. I put that there.
Ah, that's like a wasted damn. He gave you 500 bits. He gave you $5. You're gonna give him nothing happens? Depression.
Got him.
Give me a roll. I fucking dare you. Do it. I've
Ma-
been drinking monsters all day. I peed the same color my shirt is, motherfucker.
Mike, did you want to use your roll at all?
Mike, give it to me. Do it to me. Do it. Negative. Bet you fucking won't. That's what I thought.
Chase, that saber.
Huh?
Can I get a saber?
A saber?
Yes.
Do you have the
Yeah.
XP? Do you have the XP for it?
Yes, I do.
Why are you asking me?
Yeah,
Well,
calm,
I was asking you for the. I don't know if it was if it was a card or whatnot.
No.
you should calm the fuck down, General Grant.
So is the needler in the equipment? Is it like the Halo needler?
I can only
No.
hope so.
It's
It's a nail gun.
the needler is like a revolver that shoots hypodermic needles.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what the fuck kind of cancerous shit is that?
Can we pretend it's the Needler from Halo?
I don't know, but I'll give you
No.
a shot.
No.
Oh, I'm dumb. I've got one of those.
Now you can dual wield.
I can give you some
XP do I
sedative.
have?
It only is 350 XP to get a minigun.
Do you want a
Yes,
minigun?
certainly is.
I kind of want a minigun.
Bought a sniper rifle.
I have guns, and I have guns 4 and a violence 1.
Chase,
Cody,
I have a question for
one
you.
second.
That's a 50.
Cody, you bought a sniper rifle?
Yep.
One second. Here, you can copy this stuff to your character sheet since it's now permanently yours. There's the card information. I gave you the sniper rifle card. Thank you, Mike, for the $25 to Extra Life.
Holy fuck.
Not only do you get to
That's
choose
5 spins.
Five
All on Aaron. Bad.
Oh.
Oh, dude.
Told you wouldn't do it on me, you bitch.
So,
I will continue to sit here and watch the world burn.
Randy, did you want to buy the minigun?
I will buy the minigun, and I'm going to increase my. Actually, no. I should probably play my character.
The
I'm
funny
gonna
thing is,
try to
I said
increase my brain
just
stuff because right
use it.
now,
Yeah, Aaron's weren't like negative.
they
They were
weren't
just
automatically bad. They were
Yeah, they
either
were-
positive or bad.
Yeah, it was random.
Mm-hmm.
violence.
So, Aaron,
Chase, I'm beginning to think
Let's
I
find out
actually
what
have that
happens.
talent.
I'm actually smiling right now, so it's just
I
like
want to see.
I think I actually am a mutant.
watch runs on black.
Yep, that's no. I'd laugh if it was all 5 on black. Ah! -1
Yeah.
moxie.
That doesn't count because that's a minus, not a positive.
I think you've only
There we
got
go,
one so
positive.
far.
Moxie.
minus
Check that out.
minus 2 Moxie.
Minus two Moxie.
Mhm.
But here's they did
I saw
it.
plus and I saw minus.
There's
It's all bad.
yeah. So far you've only gotten 2 minus. You've gotten 2 minus moxies.
Minus 3 Moxie.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
so that's the next one before after the nothing happens.
Yeah.
Then.
Yeah.
Suspense.
I'm sitting at minus 3 Moxie.
The suspense is killing me.
Oh, that would have been great to have, but unfortunately, it's a good thing.
Oh, that would have been nice.
Too bad for you.
Whatever.
Minus another Moxie.
Bam, 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 bam.
How many? Does he? At what point does he fucking go crazy?
When he loses all his Moxie.
How many does he have?
I'm at 4 still.
Everyone starts at 6.
And a
7?
Treason Star.
Okay.
So -4 moxie and a treason star. Where are you at? Oh my god! It almost landed on another yellow. 5 moxie would have fucking probably fucked you.
Well, I'm still sitting at. I have 4 available.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Remember, at certain points of the game, though, I can literally say that you lose a Moxie.
Yeah, I know.
He knows. You know more from friend computer? That's weird.
So, Chase, question.
Yes.
Since now that the dick measuring competition has ended, when you buy weapons, if it's laser weapons, they automatically go to your rank, correct?
Correct.
So if I were to buy one that would be yellow now, if I were to rank up again and go to green, I would have to then buy a new one to be green, correct?
Correct.
And
Right now he has a orange gun, but ranked yellow. So if he bought another gun, he'd be yellow gun.
Correct. He has to buy a new yellow gun.
and the sniper rifle.
No,
would be
I'm sorry. When you initially buy your new rank, and I'll get to that in a second, Mike. Uh, so when you initially buy your rank yellow, this is what you get, Stefan. At yellow, you received uh so you so the a tube came out, gave you a yellow jumpsuit, gave you a yellow pistol. So you have a now you have a or you have your orange pistol and a yellow pistol.
Okay.
Uh,
Dual wheel.
you get a
Mm.
cake that's for your team, so everyone can have some cake,
Fucking crap.
and a second cake that's colored yellow, which is only for you.
Fuck yeah, yellow cake in all caps and for me.
Cake triangle. May I please have a slice of cake, please?
Well, there's a
Yeah,
cake. There's one for
there's-
your team, and then there's one just for him. They're both the same size, by the way.
Fuck yes, they are.
So I can have a slice, please.
Yeah, the other cake.
All right, thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
And
I
Mike
understand that is color coded. I just want a slice of cake.
and
I'm
yeah,
asking. I'm being polite. I'm not just being
right.
a
Right.
dickhead who
M-
just walk up.
Mike gets 3 more random spins on whoever he wants.
Bet you won't fucking do it. Bet you fucking won't.
Do it, pussy.
No, that's for ammo later.
Okay.
So,
So
what
I
are-
get a regular spin, which is I get to choose what I want, and
No.
then 3 random spins.
Yeah.
so after that, what are the safety gauntlets exactly?
The insulated
say they're-
gauntlets.
No, the safety gauntlets.
There's safety and there's insulated. It's right underneath saber.
Uh,
Alphabetical.
Or above it, at the bottom.
I don't believe that is an actual equipment card. Let me look around. No, so the safety gauntlets. Whereas the insulated you could touch hot and cold. The safety gauntlets you could also stick your hand like it into a pool of acid or other stuff that would normally cause you injury.
But he's corrosive.
Do we have to return our orange pistols since we have yellow pistols now?
No.
Chase, I would like to calibrate my sniper rifle.
He's
How
gonna calibrate it on somebody.
how so?
I mean, I'd like to at least bore sight it.
Do you go to a hallway and aim down it and fire into the far wall?
Do we not have a target range?
There's a target range, and we'll get to that next game unless anybody else wants to donate crazy amounts of bits. Otherwise, we're at the ending of this stream.
Okay.
I am good. I'm poor.
No.
So again, I would like to thank you all for the donations of bits, and to Extra Life. Thank you very much.
I've spent all my XP.
Otherwise, I'm gonna hop into a different channel so I could do my little outro.
Boogie.
All right.
Alright.
All right. So, yet another week of Paranoia down. I don't really have words for these fools, what they're getting themselves into, but and we'll see what happens in 2 weeks from now. And as always, thank you for stopping by. If you've enjoyed, give me a like, a sub, whatevs. Not like, a follow. Jeez, I'm tired. I appreciate it. We do this, like I said, every 2 weeks. Otherwise, I stream Monday, Tuesday, and Thursdays. So check it out. Play some fun games like Near Automata, Morrowind, and Stardew Valley. Boo boo boo. Check out the social media stuff down below. It's there. It is. That stuff right there. Those links. Uh, and let's see here. The people I was playing with, uh, most of them are from the CCC. So here's their links in the chat. You can also find links to them down below in my page. There's also the whole extra life that I was talking about, where Brightfall donated to. That is a charity started by the people of Penny Arcade, where it helps kids with disability, terminal illness, and such. They allow them to have a good life, get treatment they need, the medication they need, all that. 100% of the proceeds go to them. None of it, I don't touch any of it. Extra Life doesn't touch any of it. It's all for the kids in the hospitals. So try to get to 200 by November. We're already so close. We were like at 148, now another 25. So we're basically almost 175. We're this close to making it. So awesome, awesome, awesome. I'll be back Monday. Y'all have a good one. Again, check out the rest of the guys at the Clutch City crew. But let's go raid somebody. Who shall we raid? I'm feeling like we need to do somebody who's doing some tabletop. If they are not, we'll figure it out. Let's see here. Some browsing. And ignore the dirty room behind me. I need to do a bunch of stuff. Da da da. Browse. Dungeon Dragons live. Nah. You know what? I've been on a Stardew kick for a while. Let's find somebody doing that instead. Just there's not much going on in the whatchamacallit, the D&D section. Boo, boo, boo. There we go. Slash raid. So say hi to this guy. I have no idea who he is, but let's be nice. So all of y'all have a good night. I'll catch you on Monday.